everybody, this is Kara, aka the Principal Painter. I hope everyone is having a great start to their weekend. Tonight is the first of a three-part series that I will be doing this weekend, Christmas Blessings. Y'all, I really have met the most phenomenal people on this channel. They support me, they love on me, say the kindest things, and they also do things. And this isn't a video saying, oh, send me stuff, because that's not what it's all about. But I have received, gifts from people, and I want to share them because I just, again, feel very, very blessed. And I send gifts to people as well. But thank you guys, again, from the bottom of my heart. You never have to send me one single solitary thing. I still absolutely love all of you. Thank you for coming on this journey. Thank you for caring enough to listen to what I have to say. It always absolutely dumbfounds me. This first Christmas blessing I got from a friend. She is a subscriber, but she's also a friend. Debbie Rice is about the nicest, most wonderful person, on the planet. She does so much for so many. And my bestie Brandy had contacted me and said, what's a diamond painting that you want? And I said, why? And she said, just someone wants to know. And I thought, I know where this is coming from. It's coming from Debbie Rice. And I selected this painting, again, in honor of my grandmother. I'm really going to try hard not to get emotional here. My grandmother lived on a dairy farm and worked on a dairy farm in Guthrie, Oklahoma. And this picture just reminded me of her. And yes, I'm dating myself, and I may be a total nerd, but I absolutely love John Denver, love all of his music, but I loved this particular song. And if you know the song I'm talking about, you know where I'm going with this. So Chuck Pinson does it again. And I don't have all of his paintings, but there are paintings that hit me emotionally. You guys know I have Bluebird Song behind me in my dining room. If any of you have seen me go live, this is going to be another one that goes in my living room. Debbie Rice, you've really given me an amazing gift. This is a Diamond Art Club. It is a Chuck Pinson, and it is Country Roads, Take Me Home. And it was funny because it was my dad's birthday today, and we just got done with dinner, and they have gone home, but he looked at this, and, I said, reminds me of Grandma's farm. And he said, yeah, look at that road. He said, it's the rugged way. And we shared a memory that was so special to me. There was one summer where my grandmother and grandfather had stopped dairy farming, and they were wheat farming. And, it was hot. It was summer. I was drinking grape, soda every single time we took a load of wheat into town. And she would tell me, Kara, we're going to hit a rough patch. Just hang on. And I looked at my grandmother at one point and said, Grandma, this is the rugged way. She just laughed at me and, used that quote, ever since then. Before I get into this, so you know what she looks like, this is my grandmother and my grandfather. They have both passed away, but that is them on their wedding day. She did this picture frame, and I took it out of her house after she passed away. But I loved that picture because they both looked so happy, and I loved both of them dearly. She called me Kara Doll my whole life, and again, just love these two more than words can say. And you can see the old-fashioned car in the background. It's pretty cool. And when she passed away, she had, of course, put names on stuff, for people to take, whatnot. These didn't have names on them, but I took them. And now that I'm decorating my house in farmhouse, I wanted to kind of share them with you because they are old, they're rustic, they're so super cool. And Anybody remember using one of these? Yeah. To beat your eggs. Now we just take a fork or a whisk or whatever, but these were very popular back in the day. That's an egg beater. You put your eggs in and you put these little blades down and whisk with them. It just says it's stainless steel, but you can tell. I mean, again, it's been very well used and it's super farmhouse and I love it. It's on display in my kitchen. This spoon, look at it. I mean, again, it's old, it's weathered. This is what my grandmother used to scoop homemade ice cream out of the hand-cranked homemade ice cream maker. Every single time, same spoon, every time. And I had to have that, so I took it. This I never saw her use. It's a butter paddle. And back in the day when they had a dairy farm, she would make her own butter and she would use a paddle or paddles like this to, make the butter. Don't ask me how she did it. I've never made butter. Can they see this, Marlon? All right. This fork, it may not look like much to you, but this fork was everything because we had big breakfasts every morning when I visited my grandmother. Yes, a prong is missing. I mean, it is old, it's worn, but she used this fork to turn bacon every single time she turned bacon. It was the same fork, so I had to have that. This was the one that my dad had asked me about a week ago. He said, Kara, do you know who got that? I said, Dad, I did. And he said, you got that? And I showed it to him tonight at dinner, and he was like, he grabbed that thing and went, I cannot believe it. If any of you don't know what this is, it's a noodle cutter. My grandmother would make homemade chicken and noodles for Thanksgiving and on other occasions, and you just lay this down on the dough and you move it up to cut your noodles. This is kind of a protective sleeve, but are those not just, I just find them fascinating and amazing. And again, we don't really use anything like that anymore, but I just love them. I think they're absolute treasures. And so Debbie Rice, thank you so much for this. I will be doing it. I will be hanging it in my home, again, in honor of my grandmother. It is Country Roads, Take Me Home by none other than Chuck Pinson. Why does Chuck Pinson get me emotionally all the time? He does. But again, that's part of art. It's part of diamond art. It's part of any kind of art. It just kind of hits you in the gut sometimes. So, this is not one of their new toolkits. I know they're coming out with new toolkits. I've gotten one of their mystery kits, and I know hopefully I'm going to have hopefully one of their new toolkits, but I mean, their regular toolkits are fine. This is a square, obviously, because it comes with the sharp pointy tweezers, a pen, a squishy baggies, a boat, and some wax. And the only difference between the square kits and the round kits are the tweezers. They are the stabbing kind, so please keep the sheath on them. You do get a logbook sticker with the dimensions of the painting, the artist, the title. So that's awesome for a logbook or your box, wherever you store. And I am going to, and yes, it, again, velvety smooth. Okay, let me move all my show and tell stuff aside. Okay, it is a landscape. So let me roll this back. Oh, I love Diamond Art Clubs. They're so easy to roll back and they just flatten out so beautifully. Woo! Look at all those colors. That is fantastic. Okay, I'll get into those in just a bit. You do get a very helpful pamphlet with step-by-step instructions to diamond painting. It also does have a 10% off coupon code. Don't ever pay full price for Diamond Art Club. There are coupon codes everywhere. So look in your step-by-step instructions for the 10% off coupon code. It has, again, just instructions on how to diamond paint. They also have, okay. So they have the image. Just look at that. I just love it with the deer and the tractor and the red barn and the cute farmhouse. You can cut this out, put it somewhere else, and they do have individual stickers that you can put on your containers. 57 colors, looks to be 3 ABs. So what does AB stand for, Kara? AB stands for Aurora Borealis. It is a special coating put on the drills, and I will show it to you in just a moment when I get into the drills. And the special coating just makes the drills all together, everyone. Shim, shim, shimmy, shimmer. Just a little bit more. So yeah, 57 colors. Oh man, Chuck Pinsons are not easy to do, but they are so worth it when you're done. It is an 84 by 56. This is a big one, guys. And again, it has to be because all of his diamond paintings have such detail in them. But again, you can tell what everything is. You've got the fence, you've got the rugged way road, you've got the farmhouse, the barn, there's the beautiful deer. Looks to be like the trees are turning fall colors, the tractor. Oh, I love it. And again, the title of it really got me. Country Roads Take Me Home. So, all right. Now that you have seen the canvas, well, let's do this. You know, we always got to do this. Oh, well, again, we always got to do that too. I'm spilling things on the floor. Canvas is very sticky. Drill field. Marlon, can you get him close up into the drill field? It's always very clear. I don't think I've ever had a Diamond Art Club that wasn't perfectly clear. Again, white on darker colors, dark on lighter colors. So, oh, this is so pretty and just peaceful. And you know, I just remember as a kid driving up it was a long driveway to my grandmother's farm and just getting an overwhelming feeling of peace and serenity. And oh, anyway, I'm sorry I'm getting all mushy gushy, but I just remember all that and very fond of it. Okay, let's get into these drills, shall we? Okay, first train to Georgia. Again, it is a square. The drills look amazing. 434. There's a gray, caramel, gray. You know, I don't spend a whole heck of a lot of time on the drills. So you have a lot of caramel colors. Here comes 898, brown, green. Ooh, here is your first AB. It is a yellow. It is 129. That is beautiful. A green. 2 bags of 740, which is an orange, 895, 938, 2 bags of that, 890, which is a very dark green, 3772, and 2 bags of that. First train to Georgia. Second train, again, some caramels, 2 bags of 632, 402, a nice orange, 841, a darker taupe. Woo! There's your second AB 132, that beautiful orange. I bet those go in the leaves of those trees. And again, I'm just going to go down. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on these, but I wanted you to see the beautiful fall colors in them. Wow, that is a bright orange. I wonder where that goes. Okay, so you can see these beautiful colors, lots of greens, lots of oranges, and different shades of yellow. Wow. All right, we're almost there, folks. Almost there. Okay, this is interesting. It's like these bags are turned sideways because normally they're this width and they're a skinnier width. That's interesting. Okay, 935, 640, 3371, 743. Pretty yellow. Another powder yellow. Beautiful peachy orange. So you can see all these colors. I'm just getting through the color palette. I'm not going to make you sit here for 12 hours. So yeah, you can tell. Okay, and here again, 135. It is kind of a cross between a lime green and a yellow. That's your third AB. I've never seen bags vertically and not horizontally, but these appear to be, vertical. This is the width of them. That's interesting. Okay. Purples, browns, another purple, pretty blue, and the last short train to Georgia. 720, 430. Wow, you're going to be dealing with a lot of 433, obviously, and 434. I did not see one 310 in this. Not one at all. Does Chuck Pinson ever put 310s in his paintings? I don't know. But, my gosh, they render absolutely beautifully. Okay, so let's do one more thing before I tell you goodbye and sign off. Let's look. Okay, 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3. Okay. So, oh yeah, I'm seeing that too. All in this tree. The 1 is also all in the tree, in these windows on the barn. I don't see any in the house. Okay, what's 3? Is that limey green? Okay, here we go. All in the outline of these trees. That's where your ABs are going to go. There's some down here in the foliage, down here. So yeah, okay, there's some 2s in here as well. So it's going to be sprinkled out, guys, all throughout the trees and the greenery at the bottom. And it's going to just be amazing. Debbie Rice, you are a Christmas blessing. Thank you so much for doing this. It was so kind of you to do. I'm so grateful for this and this memory of my grandmother. It's priceless. And again, you are a gem of a person, and it has been a pleasure getting to know you and having you be a part of my life. All right. That is what I've got for you tonight, folks. Tomorrow, I will bring you another Christmas blessing from another dear friend of mine, and hope you enjoy it. Everybody have a great start to your weekend. Happy birthday, Dad. I love you. I'll leave you with this. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. This is the Principal Painter, and I am signing off.